Hello Minecraftians, just here to quickly show you what I've got going. I've got still my 4 shard bees going, and I've given everything production 8. I've got smoldering ones. I've just got these going for the blaze rods because that's pretty awesome. Infinite blaze rod source. These ones are producing the occult combs, the arcane bees. Tropicals are producing the silky combs. Imperials are producing the dripping combs. Destabilized queen is producing the electric ones. Carbon is producing carbon ones. Stantum I've just got there just because it can be somewhere. And then I've got 2 soul queens producing the memory combs. Let me just get 4 of these. Just to increase the Stantum one's speed. And I've temporarily turned off my comb processing just so I can get her done. And we're slowly getting there. Very slowly. Yep. Let's see how many drops we've got. 24. We're almost halfway on the intellectual drops, which come from the memory combs. Destabilized drops, we need a lot more though. What I might do is switch this out for a precision export bus and export the exact combs that I want. Cool. Comb. We want that, and that. I think so. Just the 3 different kinds of drops. Yep, that's working. So that'll process for itself overnight. And that's all for that quest that we'll need. Should be. The soul combs you get from the soul queens as well, and I had the molten combs coming from some of the nether bees needed along the way. I think the spiteful and hateful ones produced it. But yep, and we'll be almost done. We'll just need this magnetic one, which I'll do off camera because we know what it needs. I also added this disk rack. I left it at priority 1 and I increased the priority of this drive to 2 just so it would keep filling these up first. Although these are all 64. And I looked through here and none of my, even the 64 ones are full. And just because these bigger ones have a larger size is not relevant. I think each type takes a percentage rather than a given byte amount. It's like this has 45 and that's 5 megabytes used. This one has 63 and it's much less than a tenth, less than 20th, 1/50th of it. Almost. Slightly less. Or, yeah. It's a digit and then divide by 5-ish. But yeah. I'm rambling. It's late in the day. Alright, that's good. Yep, this is gonna take a whole bunch of resources. But that's okay. We'll let this go off camera. And the bees as well. So I'll be back once these two are done. I am back. These things are still going, but I've started on getting my stuff ready for the next step. Well, not really the next step. I want to get gelid cryotheum, which I am going to do with the gelid bee. The one I have is Blizzy. Gelid bees will produce gelid cryotheum dust by itself, but Blizzy bees will produce the blizz powder. There's a couple of ways to get this gelid cryotheum. You can craft it, and you can craft these blizz powders from blizz rods. Pulverizing those is best. And you can combine it with niter. Niter you can only get from the nether, I believe. So that's not ideal for me. I'll just do it with bees. It'll be easy. And just want to check out. Oh, need 10 of these then for a bucket. Go. Let's get those a melting. And back to the gelid. For gelid you need the Blizzy. Blizzy comes from Skulking and Wintry. And you also need an Icy Drone, which comes from Industrious and Wintry. Now, these guys are done. You can get an ice shard from that too. Probably gonna automate those ones. Yeah, so I want to get this set up just so that I can complete these off camera. And then next time we'll be doing, or later on this episode I should say, we'll be upgrading our power system. And we might get on to the last two fluids, which are biofuel and ethanol. Which should be fun. 71% on that. Oh, raw ores. We probably have this already, because it's been quite a while since I left this running. So, nether stuff, nether gold probably, nether sulfur probably. What else? Nether copper, nether redstone for sure, nether tin, nether lapis, nether iron, nether coal. What else do we need? Another rutile? I don't think we need that. Another diamond. I'm just gonna pull out as much as I can. Look for cobalt. If I can spell. Well, that should be enough. I think for cobalt and ardite, I only need a few. Perfect. Yeah, I only need 8 of those. Oh, and 64 on the lapis and that. What do we want from this? I think I'm going to go with the laser drills, pre-chargers, just so that I don't have to craft them. 1 139 lives. Put the rest of this stuff back. Either this episode or off camera, I'm going to set up automating the ore processing. There's no fancy way of doing it. Just each ore going into a pulverizer and going into a furnace. Yeah, I'll probably do it that way because I have enough resources to do that. So why not? We don't need this. And we don't need that. Alright. Was there anything else I wanted to show today before I sign off for the night? I don't believe so. I think that was it. Yep, I believe that was it. So, I'll be right back. I am back, and I've had to disable the orbital mining drill and set up this stuff. So what I've got going in the tops here are another gold and the 2 golds. And I've got these just coming out. That should fix that. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so that's going to start to get me some gold. And I've just got it automatically being smelted. These guys are going to be the slow part. What I could do, but I won't bother, is I could just take the dust into the computer and then output it into more furnaces. But I'm not going to bother with that. I'm happy with how it's doing this. And the stuff in my inventory I'm just going to have. I'm actually not sure if we can do anything with bauxite. No. Bauxite is useless. Most of this stuff, I'm not sure about yellowite either. No. Or, not yellowite, rutile is what I meant. I'm not going to do anything with that. It's a mariculture thing, but eh. The rest of these I'm just going to have go into pulverizers, I think. I think that's all they need. Except for aluminum, which I don't know why I have on me still. Yep, so I'm going to do those further down here. And I'll be back once I finish that setup. Alright guys, this is going to be like the shortest episode ever. Because it's late at night and I need to sleep. So I've set up these pulverizers. They're going to do a bunch of things. Not in any particular order. I just left the sulfur by itself because we're getting a lot of that. And the rest of these. Let's go check on the ores. It's slowly processing them. It's not going to do the rutile or bauxite though. Or the platinum or gravel, which I don't know why we're getting that really. It should be done on the yellowite soon. See how much yellowite we have. 1,000. Nice. And I've just been manually doing these. Oh, we get gold out of that as well. Interesting. you can combine the dust just in a crafting table to make manulium dust, and then either smelt that in here or put it in there. This I've converted to be bigger for the glass quest, which I am now at 64% on. Cool. That one hasn't updated. Oh, right. Not the total one. Yep. And also, when we completed this one, we unlocked this one, which the block of gold's going to be a bit difficult. Bronze actually might be difficult as well. I'm going to make one Tinker's Alloy block and see if that works. If not, then we'll have to use a smeltery, I think. Alright, and I've been screwing with the recipes for things. That's good. Let's see if this will work. Yes, it does. Perfect. And our aluminum brass should work for that too. Oh, right. I untold it to make those. Yep, so this is going to be quite a process. And tin. I'll just get through a few. I should really be asleep right now. Uh, 16 times 9, right? It is 16. Or is it 8? 16. So 16 times 9, 144, which is slightly over 2 stacks. I'll make 142 since I have the 2 in here. Yep, and it's got everything. Perfect. What am I doing showing this on camera? And I'm being completely silent too. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. No idea at all. So I'm just gonna go, sorry about the short episode. Next episode we're definitely gonna tackle power because, yeah, I want to turn back on the orbital mining laser. And then we can fix up this reactor. Possibly expand it, but probably just add some steam turbines. And then maybe a second reactor even. So, we'll see you next time, guys.